You're not tired, you're comfortable. And comfort is the reason why you're behind. You say you want to be successful, you say you want more out of things, but I don't actually think you do because you prioritize your comfort. All you want is comfort with better branding. Second, things start to get uncomfortable in your life. You look for relief. If you don't manufacture struggle into your life on purpose, life will do it for you and you won't be prepared for it. That doesn't mean go ahead and suffer for no reason. It means choose short-term suffering so that long-term suffering doesn't find its way to you. I choose struggling, most people avoid it. One way I choose it is through physical activity. I push myself to train every single day, even when I don't want to, especially when I don't want to. Not because I love the pain. Who the heck likes pain? I'm not one of those people. It's because I need to remind myself that I can sit in the discomfort, that I can do it. I need proof. So when my legs are shaking, my lungs are burning, and I want to quit mid-set, that's where I can train my mind the most, in a controlled environment, so that when real adversity shows up, financial stress, rejection, setbacks, I'm prepared for it. I've been there before. And I've spent so much time practicing this, and I still think that I've got a long way to go. But unfortunately, most of you haven't. You haven't practiced being uncomfortable. You avoid hard conversations. You avoid the hard work. You avoid embarrassments. And then you wonder why the smallest of setbacks crushes you. You've built a life which is catered around protecting your feelings instead of strengthening your character. You say you want to start something, post content, start a business, switch careers, but ego's a hell of a thing, guys. You don't want to look stupid. You don't want people questioning you. You don't want to earn less than everybody else at the start. So instead of putting yourself through all of that adversity, you wait. And I feel like I need to tell or remind some of you of this because you already know this to be true. There's no step-by-step guide on how to be successful in life that's catered specifically to you and your situation. There's none of that. The reason why a lot of you are where you are is because you're not willing to look average, you're not willing to look stupid, you're not willing to embarrass yourself. Before you become exceptional in something, you first need to look average. That's a general rule of life. And the crazy part about life is there's a lot of average people. There's a lot of people who don't really expect too much of themselves. The more you speak to people, the more you read in between the lines of what they say, the more you can understand them and where they're coming from. They don't expect a lot of themselves, they don't think much of themselves, which means that opportunity is everywhere. Not because it's easy, but because most people won't actually survive that climb. They won't be willing to starve the mundane things of life. Nights out, comfort, ego. But you actually have to. In order to succeed, you have to. You need to starve now. Starve your need and wants for instant results. Starve your need for comfort. Starve the version of yourself that always wants to be good at everything first time round. Because I promise you, if you don't choose controlled suffering now, you'll be thrown in the face of uncontrolled suffering later on in your life. You'll experience being resentful, being stuck, being 40 years old and wondering, damn, where did I go wrong? You'll be one of them old heads, one of them older guys, thinking to yourself, damn, I had it all figured out, but I never quite had the guts and the grit to put myself through that adversity. Manufacture the pain now. Lift heavier. Be willing to get embarrassed. Be willing to say stupid things. Be willing to put yourself out there. All of that pain will amount to something one day. Pain always has a purpose. And by doing all of this, you teach yourself that discomfort isn't an emergency, but rather a sign that you're growing. I know you guys probably expected a different video or different outcome from this video. You don't need to overhaul your life with one dramatic experience. You all know the answer. Stop running away from friction. All you need to do is starve now so that you're strong enough to eat later. That's it. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, share it to a friend who you think may need to see this video. And if you guys want to join a community full of like-minded people on the path of self-development, then I'll leave a link down below in the description, as well as the comment section. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care and God bless.